All right, wonderful people, lovers of freedom. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to each and every one of you. Welcome back to Exposed News TV. Yes, your one and only YouTube platform. Always here to give you back-to-back updates. Without further wasting of your time, we'll go into the news as it is hot. Yes, it is quite heartbreaking. The world just witnessed a political earthquake, a political higgy haga, and the aftershocks are shaking global security to its core. Now let us go into the full details of this news. See, in the shocking turn of events, Trump has dropped a bombshell. True, exposing secrets of countries that have been one way or another funding terrorist organizations. And guess what, my people? Nigeria has found itself as one of those that are funding terrorist organizations. At the center of this explosive revelation, General Musa, a man once hailed as a strategic genius, now facing allegations that could change the course of international security forever. Of course, Musa would be at the middle of it because he is working hand in hand. He is working in pari passu with the man that would be working with this whole issue. Now, according to Trump, classified intelligence reveals that a whole lot of countries and the government has been covertly channeling resources and weapons and financial aid to extremist groups operating in conflict zones. The revelation has sparked an urgent international response, with governments and security agencies scrambling to verify the claims and determine just how deep this conspiracy runs. And that is it. It is very, it is what one way or another we expected, but of course it will always come out. That is it. Nothing is hidden under the sun forever. Now, but the real question is, who else knew? Was General Musa acting alone, or is this just the tip of a much larger global operation as investigations unfold? Political leaders, military officials, and intelligence agencies are now in a race against time to uncover the truth before more damage is done. My people, it is something that I believe is going to be very shaking, world shaking, because it is not what anybody expected to happen. And right now it has happened, as Trump has come out and mentioned. And of course, Musa is at the middle of it, is at the center of it. No other person but Musa. Musa that has been looking for all sorts of ways to make sure that the Biafra Liberation Army, the BDF, all of them are sent to are demolished, are terminated. He is someone that is at the middle of something as bad as this. Yes. He now faces challenges. He now faces allegations of complicity in these covert operations. International bodies and governments are calling for thorough investigations to ascertain the extent of the involvement in supporting terrorism, to hold accountable those responsible for these actions. This development underscores the intricate and often concealed networks that facilitate terrorism worldwide. It also highlights the challenges faced by global security agencies in identifying and dismantling such covert support systems. As the situation unfolds, the international community remains vigilant, emphasizing the need for transparency, accountability, and collaborative efforts to combat the insidious spread of terrorism, which has eaten up everywhere. That is just the truth of the matter. The only thing we can do is to have it in mind that these people, they are people that have been involved in this. And at this point, they have reached their Waterloo, to the extent that someone, Trump, has come out and talked and mentioned it to everybody, that this so and so country, because of course it's not only the zoo country that is involved in something like this. Other countries, mostly African countries, are still involved in this. So you see, it is not a joke. So what I want everybody to understand at this point is that this whole thing goes deeper than we ever knew. It goes deeper, and until we come to realize how deep it is, then we'll know how far we should actually fight for our freedom out of this God-forsaken country. That's just the truth of the matter. And it is the best safeguarded fully. It needs people that would actually take care of it at this particular point. And we cannot let the Biafra land be led to be led bare for these people to come and prowl into it, for Fulanis to wake up and just enter into our land and do whatever it is they want. Because of course that is what these people would always want. That is what Hope Uzodinma have left these people to enter into Owerri, Imo State, or wherever it is in Owerri, in Imo State, to do whatever it is they want, just because they claim, in quotes, they are trying to accommodate them. What have happened to the rest of their states over there? It's not enough for them. They are coming over here to do some kind of things they wish. My people, it is not an accommodating system. It is a way to use and encroach into our land and take over the land. Go to Douglas in a way. The news that we are getting right now is that during their once it happens that it's on Friday and it's time for their mosque prayer, you cannot go on the road on Douglas. The Douglas Road, that is what we are getting at this particular point. You cannot cross because they are all on the road and that place is blocked. Cars do not go through. This is more than an encroachment. This is a takeover they are trying to do in our state, and it is not going to work out. And that is why the Biafra Liberation Army has been saying, if these people make a move against our people, they will collect it all. In fact, at this particular point, we are not waiting. The situation of things now has brought it up to the extent, the range that we do not care if they have done anything. The main thing is that they are not going to succeed in whatever they want to do. And so they are going to be brought down, hit down at any point in time, because the things they are involved in or their plans is very hideous for Biafra, it's very hideous for Ndibo. And at this particular point, I am trying to let you know that the most important thing for you to do is to do your own part wherever you find yourself as an Igbo person. For you, as someone that is maybe in support of the movement or in support of everything that we hold dear in our land, as we all know that PM Simon Ekpa is working on his own part. Yes, that is the truth. As he is currently in Canada now to work on the Biafra referendum, the Biafra convention also. That is taking place here, which would make one of the biggest steps we've ever made, ever since, as it's going to hold in Canada. And people, it is not any different from one of the most important things that needs to be done. It's one of the big steps we are taking to become better than these people in every sector, in every way. The fact that we brought up our own digital coin, our own currency, is also a big step, so that we do not have to, when we have finally gotten this Biafra nation, we do not have to wait. There is nothing like we are lacking in this system. Once it comes, the currency is there already for us to pick up and leave. Every single thing is laid at place. If they come up and say, what are the things that are laid in place if your nation is giving this, if this division is being done now, everything will be placed on the table, and they will see that this particular set of people are ready. People keep acting, these things are being done. These are the reasons why these things are being done. Enough of the dialogue. Dialogue has been done a whole lot of times. Dialogue has been done by a map power for them, and they've been it's been like a child's play for them, because of course the government would keep talking to them and keep turning them around. In fact, it's not maybe it's what they keep doing to them. They keep turning them around like they are kids, and at the end there is no progress or whatsoever that these people actually have concerning the whole situation of the country. No progress at all. And if you're not getting any progress from this sort of thing, it means you need to change strategy. And that is what the PM have come to do. That's what the PM entered this whole situation with, a new strategy. We are not going with dialogue again, we are going with violence, giving people back to back. After giving people back to back, we're still making moves internationally to make sure that we are securing our places at the right places, to make sure that when the time comes, we will not be caught slacking. We will not be caught slacking at all. We cannot be caught slacking. We know the zones that are the Biafra zones and how it will be divided. These people are not interested in anything. They do not want to let us go. And them keeping us in Nigeria, they want to keep oppressing Ndibo, oppressing the youths, keeping them down, pinning them down. without wanting anything that would look into the progress of Ndi Igbo. And that is very bad. And that is why these steps are being taken day and night. Also, that is it. Yes, my people, this is where we come to the end of this particular broadcast. Thank you for joining us. Remember to subscribe and turn on your notifications too. Thank you.